Okay, so you might be new to the hobby or you might not be new, and you've been trying to find product for cheap. I think the best way, number one way to get super cheap product is make connections. Start networking. Be a good person and build connections. Actually be people's friends in the hobby. I can't tell you how many times people I know or people in the hobby, they're just trying to, whatever, for whatever reason, they need the money, or maybe they don't need the money. They just want to get rid of stuff. And they give you a good deal. I think to start off, go to your local card shop, build a relationship with the store owner. There's been plenty of times where I go to a card shop and they start giving out good deals for Pokemon cards that aren't selling or they've been sitting on the shelf. Doesn't hurt to ask if they have any room on the price. It's like, just you can ask. Those are the ways you get the best deals in this hobby, by just knowing a ton of people in the hobby and looking for opportunities that way. It does take work, it takes time, and it's not easy. It's work at the end of the day. You might be better off going to get a second job just to pay extra for Pokemon cards, right? Because it does take work and effort. Nothing's given to you, right? These are Pokemon cards. Before we go any further, I never see anyone ever give credit to these artists, to the Pokemon company, for why Pokemon cards are the thing they are. People are always blaming scalpers, investors. Bro, Pokemon's amazing. Of course everyone wants it. It's amazing. That's why I'm doing this. I love Pokemon. Where's the credit to Pokemon as a business and Pokemon for all the artists they get under them or whatever? I don't really know how it works, but where's that credit? Pokemon's a freaking absolute. Why wouldn't anyone want these Pokemon cards? It's not just the scalpers. Pokemon's just amazing. That's why Pokemon's booming. Most of the credit got to be given to Pokemon, bro. It's not the scalpers. It's not the investors. It's not the businesses. It's not the collectors. It's Pokemon themselves, man. They made an amazing product. That's why it is what it is. Supply and demand, right? I'm not going to act like I'm an expert or act like I'm an expert at anything I'm saying, but bro, I think more people need to give credit to Pokemon. Pokemon's amazing. It's beautiful. That's why I do it full time, right? That's why a lot of people want to do this full time. It's an amazing freaking company. It's an amazing product. It's amazing. I love Pokemon cards, man. That's why the prices are high. That's mainly why the prices are high, bro. Pokemon cards are fucking sick. Shout out to all the artists and Pokemon themselves, man. They made my childhood and they're making my fucking life, really. I literally pay my bills with Pokemon cards. So that's the cheapest way to get product. Making relationships and looking for opportunities that way. It's just what it is. You want the cheapest product? That's how you do it. There's opportunity everywhere, and you'll start seeing a lot of opportunity once you have more relationships. Anyway, that's because there's really good deals out there that people give out. There's just opportunity everywhere. Now, let's just say you just want some product at the best price you could get it at. I've never ordered from TCG Player. This is TCG Player here. Let me move my camera down here. This TCG Player, everyone bases the market price of things off of TCG Player. So if you look something up and it tells you the price, people go off of this. Like, this is, if you want to know the market price, people always just go to TCG Player. So might as well buy it from TCG Player, right? Obviously, I've never bought from here. I'm just being honest. I've never bought from here, but I'm just make sure the seller you buy from is trustworthy or has some reviews. Do your due diligence. If you just want the product now at market price, don't care for a deal, you just want the product, whether it's cases, booster boxes, booster packs, singles, TCG Player, man. Maybe you like to hunt. Maybe you like to hunt for a deal. eBay's amazing. There's always deals going on. So when you search up Pokemon, you want to go to auction, and then click to your right and ending soonest right here. Ending soonest, And you can find some deals here. You just got to really hunt for it. It's like Pokemon, like the video game. You really got to hunt for this stuff. It takes time and effort. Sometimes stuff, it will fall on your lap. How do you want stuff fall on your lap? You got to build these connections, these networking. You got to build friendships in the community. If you really want stuff to fall on your lap, that's where you get your best deals at your local card shops. And seeking opportunity, asking them, hey, do you have any room on this? I would like to pay $40 for this. Be upfront and don't get like upset if they say no. Understand they have overhead. Build relationships. What do you want to pay for it? Offer your price. If you just want to rip Pokemon cards and the feeling and you like the artwork, I would say go for a Korean Pokemon booster box. Korean Pokemon cards aren't the highest quality, but they cost way less. Here, this is a bid. This is not even a sold listing. So let's see what they're selling for. Look, Shiny Treasures in Korean, $45, $49. Honestly, EV Heroes for $50, that's not bad. But in Korean, that's not bad. $31 for Fusion Arts. It's not bad. A lot of this is like if you really want to rip a certain rare set like 151, Fusion Arts, EV Heroes. I think that's where Korean packs come into play. Honestly, like if it's a booster box that you could find it in Japanese pretty commonly, I would just pay the extra for the Japanese cards. Yeah, the Korean packs are mostly for like super rare sets that you can't really find anymore. Me personally, I never really look for the best deals. I look for the convenience. Like I just went to Barnes & Noble and paid extra. They charge more than your local Target or card shop, but it's convenient. And they always have shit stock, so I'll pay the extra for stuff. Because I don't really mind. It's convenient. It is what it is. If you want distribution, whether it's English or Japanese, for English, one method you can do is build connections. Believe it or not, sometimes Pokemon cards are hard to sell. Believe it or not, they're like some stuff just sits and doesn't sell, and you have to make that effort. When you build connections, people need to get rid of it to get cash flow into their business. So that's where connections come into play, and that's where distribution comes into play. Sometimes people need to buy a certain amount of product, or they buy too much of a certain product through their distribution, whether it's card shops or streamers, and they need to move that product because they bought too much of it, or there's no way they're going to sell all of it, and they need to get ready for the next set to come out. Like that's just an opportunity there. You can make a lot of relationships, and these relationships can lead you to connections with distributors, and those distributors can set you up an account. They're going to want to sell to you if you can move it. So if you have proof of sales or proof of income that you could buy a lot, I'm not a distributor. I don't know who they accept really, but that's how I see it. Like, if you can sell this, or if you could buy a ton of this, why wouldn't they make an account with you, right? That's my thoughts. Me personally, I would really just stick to Japanese. That's what I mainly do, just because it's a battlefield with English. It's not consistent in the English side, but in Japanese it's pretty consistent. There's a lot more product to go around. The way I found my Japanese distributor is I went on Instagram and I looked at my messages. They hit me up. Honestly, they hit me up. A lot of them hit me up. The way I started buying from a Japanese third party or seller, I was at my local card shop, Laud Prism, and I saw Collector's Crypt. Shout out to Collector's Crypt. He mentioned he was moving. He's like, hey, bro, I could tell you my Japanese seller if you like. I'm like, sure, bro. Hell yeah. Bro, let me know which one. Who is it? And he told me who it was. And funny enough, that same Japanese seller messaged me prior to even talking to Collector's Crypt. I only buy from that seller because that's the only seller I could trust, right? It was from a referral, right? Someone referred me to them so I could trust them and I buy from them. I wouldn't know how to do my due diligence to find someone that sells it. And I would love to give you guys mine, my Japanese distributor or plug or whatever, but sometimes they don't got enough product, or they don't have certain product, and so it's like a battlefield there too. So go on Instagram, see who's following who, do your due diligence on seeing if they're a good seller or not. I wish I could tell you a better way, but I wouldn't know. I got lucky and someone told me these people were trustworthy. So I got very lucky with that. Shout out to Collector's Crypt. English is the hard one, where you have to you have to have the money or the brick and mortar or the proof that you can sell it. Bro, we're human beings. I don't know how they pick their people they make accounts with. Only because you have distribution. A lot of the time, distribution doesn't have the product you need or want. Okay, guys. A lot of the time the product's just not available, whether it's because other people bought it out or whatever. I don't know why. Sometimes it's just not there, so you got to find other ways to buy it, whether it's eBay, TCG Player. Bro, it's hard, bro. It's not only because you have distribution doesn't mean you have all the product in the world now. Just recently, I have not streamed for a whole week just because I don't have product. That's if you want to resell and make a profit, though. You could find product everywhere if you're not trying to resell and make a profit. You could find product. It's everywhere, bro. eBay, TCG Player. It's everywhere. I don't want to scare anybody and give anybody FOMO. It's not like that. It's everywhere, bro. Product is everywhere. I'm talking about people that want to make this a business or something. Recently, Costco released Blooming Waters. It's a new premium collection box. Costco and other retailers and even what's this ad? Even small local shops are going to get this, but Costco, I don't know. I think they got it early. I'm not sure. I know I pre-ordered some. I'm going to get some from our distributor. But I guess Costco got it early or whatever. And people have been going crazy. People have been going nuts, fighting each other. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. People are actually going crazy for it. And like rightfully so, right? You buy one box and you could resell it for $110. These retail for, I think at Costco they had them for $49. Best Buy, when these release fully, they're gonna be $60. That's still a major profit. Like, how do I feel about this situation? About people going crazy? Don't let any of this affect you. There's Pokemon cards everywhere, man. There's opportunity everywhere. Do not stress it. Pokemon already said they're printing the new prismatic at high capacity, so bro, I wouldn't stress none of this. Play some Minecraft, bro. Play some Pokemon. I know you probably see people going crazy after Pokemon cards. You're not missing out on anything, and you can get as much opportunity as these people are getting just by being in the hobby, communicating with people, building relationships. Never stress. You're not missing out. You are not missing out. Trust me. There's plenty of other stuff to go crazy about. Trust me. Just take a deep breath. Everything's chill.